Hi, my name is Elaine Alvarez, and I will be singing the role of Mimì. This is my debut at the Virginia Opera. I came by in the spring and sang at the 40th anniversary gala, which was my first time in Virginia, my first time meeting some of the patrons here, the members of the board, and a lot of the staff. So it was really exciting for me to get an idea of what I was going to be in store for coming here for Bohème. This is actually my 8th professional production of Bohème, so I'm not new to this role. However, I find that every time that I sing this role, which is typically at least once a season, although sometimes it's been more than that. Every time I go to portray this character, it's a little bit different than the last time, because whatever's happened in my life, if I've been in a relationship, if I've had people around me that have been sick, you know, all of the things about life that happen to you, I think inform how you feel about a piece, how you feel about the words as they come out of your mouth. This is the first time that I'm working, I think, with pretty much everyone. The Musetta, Sulimar, and I have known each other since we were finishing up school and starting the competition circuit. That was the first time that we met. But this is the first time that we're working together. And we sort of joke that the men in this show have tastes for Caribbean women, because Sulimar is from Puerto Rico and I'm Cuban. And so we think that's kind of cute. But no, everyone else is new. I've heard of everybody, of course. And I worked with Adam when I came for the gala, but no, everyone else is brand new to me. I think the chemistry for this show has been wonderful. Everyone has a very collaborative spirit. Everyone's very open to discovering the piece together, which I think sometimes when it's a piece that people have done a lot, I've done it a lot, I know Jason has done it a lot, you can sometimes get locked into a preconceived idea of how you think the character is or what you think the story should be between them. I think it's really nice here that everyone is coming to the table with the idea that we're going to do this Bohème fresh. All of us fresh, all of us discovering it together. Our Bohème that is uniquely ours to Virginia Opera. And I think that makes it really fun for all of us. So I'm portraying the character of Mimì, which is probably one of the most beloved characters in opera, if not the most beloved. She's a character that personifies love, which is a theme that you see in all of Puccini's operas. He is writing primarily for his heroines, and the stories typically revolve around this theme of redemption through love. So Mimì is not as in need of redemption as maybe some of his other characters that, you know, are courtesans and have maybe chosen a darker path. Mimì is someone that is, you know, an average person, not a person of wealth, that is alone in Paris during a very difficult period in history and has to fend for herself. And unfortunately, that means that she might have to engage in things that she doesn't really want to be a part of. But through all of that, you see that she must have been loved, right? She must have been brought up with somebody that loved her, because her character is so pure. It's so intact in how full of love it is. And all she really wants is to find that great love in someone else and have that be given back to her. So even though she is sick and even though she is dying, spoiler alert, she ends up really fulfilling her life's dream because she finds real love and she has it for a moment. I think that if you've never been to the opera, or if you don't go to the opera frequently, Bohème is one of those shows that you cannot miss. It is the most accessible, it's the most like film, it's one of those sweeping love stories, and the music is really the human experience personified in sound. So that's why opera companies all over the world are always including Bohème in their seasons. I mean, I don't think most companies go more than 5 years without producing Bohème, because it's one of those stories that everyone is going to get. Everyone, hopefully, falls in love at some point in their life. And this is an experience that is reflected in the music, in the libretto, and hopefully in the portrayals. So if you've never been to the opera, you need to come to this one. You need to let us break your heart. It's what we do.